Today we're talking about how do you reach a millennial generation who is going to be excited about engaging with you, the customer, the client. How do you create something that's going to get this next generation excited? The big thing, the big takeaway that you want to have from today is one word, and that word is experience. What kind of experience are you providing the next generation that gets excited about being a part of what it is that you're offering? Because a millennial is looking for experience. They're looking for an experience if they're working for you, and they're looking for an experience if they're purchasing from you. Now, there are really 4 different C's when it comes to how do you market to the next generation. We're gonna specifically dive into 3 right now. The 4th C, it's kind of the same for everyone, which is cost. The first C is community. Millennials want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. When they purchase something, what does it say about themselves? So there's an example of Venmo. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Venmo, but Venmo, literally, every time that you buy something, there's like a public profile of everything that you've purchased. And it's so funny because I'll talk to some of my clients who get so confused why in the world a millennial would want to share instantly what it is that they're spending money on. But they do that because they want to be a part of something that's bigger. They want to share what it is that they're doing. So you may criticize my generation and say, why in the world are you taking a picture of what you ate for breakfast, right? But we just look at our phones and we're like, well, I don't know. 600 people or so thought that it was pretty interesting. So community component is so incredibly important for how a millennial is going to purchase from you. The second C is all about convenience. There's a reason we all go to Starbucks, right? We all know what it is that we want. It's fast, it's easy. We see the same thing with millennials with subscriptions. We want to have something delivered to us, something that's quick and convenient, something that's in a box, something that we can pull out, something that we can do this, something that you intuitively know what I want as a customer. The final C is character, and it's probably the most important. Millennials purchase from you because of what it says about them. Millennials are incredible brand ambassadors. This is really important for you to understand, that a millennial wants to represent your brand. If we're purchased from you, we want to know that what we're doing actually matters. There's a reason that we will spend more money, 30 more cents to get a cup of coffee that's made from a sustainable farm somewhere in Honduras. There's a reason that we want to buy something that's sweat-free or fair trade. We know that what we purchase is a reflection of who we are as a person. And so what does it say about us that we're actually coming in and purchasing your product and not your competitors? Because it says something about us. So a millennial is going to say something about you. You have 100% control to determine what that something is. So it's the 4 C's, it's cost, it's character, it's community, and of course it's always going to be convenience. So create an experience that this next generation can't help but share. They're going to say something about you. No longer is it 9 out of 10 dentists recommend this particular type of toothpaste. It's, does someone like me like this toothpaste? Is someone who looks like me or someone who could be someone like me like this toothpaste? It's the likeness factor. If you don't get the likeness factor, you're going to lose the millennial customer. They'll trust a complete stranger because they think that that complete stranger probably had a similar experience to what they're going to have. It's not the expert anymore. It's the expert next door that you need to be creating when you're creating your marketing plan of how you reach and engage the millennial generation.